We've been wanting this conversation for over a year now.
It's got me in the end. I got diagnosed actually in 2020, a week before lockdown, believe it or not. Before that, you just thought it was lifestyle and eating spicy food and stuff like that, and then obviously I went and had some tests, and then obviously that brought up a lot of answers to why I felt like I did, and I was feeling, don't get me wrong, there's people out there who've got it. I've spoken to people that have got it in really, really severe, they're hospitalised all the time, and they've had operations and stuff like that. I haven't got it as bad as them, but it's still a horrible disease to like live with. You have moments, and it's all to do with like the inflammation in your bowel. I was told when I saw the specialist I had a lot of scar tissue, so I'd had it for a long time, like a stricture in your bowel. So that's and it's the inflammation. Obviously, it's the inflammation of the bowel that causes it. You have to try and find a fine line. You can. I've definitely especially in the last year, because I was so sick last summer that I found that I had to find a fine line. I love my football. I love being at the football club Saturday and Sundays, and I've always enjoyed it. Wherever I've been, wherever I've lived. But now, obviously, I'm a lot older. But now I've had to find a fine balance where if I overdo it, then I have a massive drop. And it doesn't help me by trying to overdo it. There was a point where I used to try and fight it, if that makes sense, and it just never it just don't work. It just don't work at all. I started back in the Southern Veterans League. I'm 56 this year, so I think I was like 38 when I started. When we left Crohn Hill, and I think we went to, there was teams around like Convoys and Bowdens and 10MB, and I actually played for 10MB for 4 years, which was like one of my, it was great. It was really enjoyable down there, Yeah, the state of, I think it's amazing what the Southern Veterans League's done for football and for over 35s. It's just, it's great. Different situations that I've found that with our team sport, we've helped so many different people as a group, and it's as you get older, you think, no one's got problems as they get older, but that's not the case, is it? As you know, there's people out there and they need help, they need an arm put around them, and to have a group, a support group, and it's hard, isn't it, for men to ring people up and tell them they've got problems. But if you've got a group that you meet up with on a Saturday or a Sunday, and you can open up to them about something, and they support you, I just think that's just it's tremendous, isn't it? It took you a year though.
Yeah.
Because I don't do things like this much, and then obviously the industry that we work in is quite private, so I've been, in the past I've been asked to do stuff, and I can't because of the clientele that we deal with, and obviously stuff like that. So it's, yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky. It's because it's my son's wedding. That's why you're here. Oh God. You've put me right on the spot there, haven't you? I don't know if I ever think about what people think of me. I like to get on with people. I like to be, I am quite quiet when you see me at work, but I like a laugh and a joke. And I like being around a nice group. It's nice to be around nice people, isn't it? It's just like, it just makes you feel better. You've got to be positive in life. You've got to have positive people around you, and just like, we're not here long enough, are we, to be negative and down, and do you know what I mean? It's just, you just got to. So, but I don't know what free will is. I can't say things like that. You can't give up, can you? You've got to keep knocking on the door wherever you try. You haven't got, you just got to keep knocking on that door. It's like you speak to famous, like when we're at work and you speak to famous actors who have like made it to you know, A-list, and then they tell you their story of where they started out. You know, they were like serving waiters, worked in coffee shops, was doing stuff like that, and then you think, well, look where they've got to. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, but and also as well, if you come up with an idea when you're young, you just got to go. You got to go for it. Do you know what I mean? Don't ever give up. You've got to keep going. And I believe that knockbacks definitely make you stronger. I've had a lot of knockbacks in my life, like, you know, I've gone down and come back up, and I'm still trying now. I still want to get. I'm still hungry to do things and new things, and you know, it's opportunity. I'll tell you what I do like. I've always liked it when someone give you an opportunity, and that's what I really like in people. It's all right for people to say, yeah, I'll do that for you, yeah, no problem, and then you don't. The phone just dead. But if someone gives you a little bit of that little lead or that little chance, and you can follow up on it, I think that goes a long way with me with people. I think that's great. That is. You're substituted. Get off. I don't think there's one piece of advice that I would say like I'd like to give to people. There's nothing springs to mind. Michael, my son, he actually lives in Dubai, so he plays his football out there. So yeah, he's doing pretty well out there. He's good. Yeah, he's not a professional football out there. He's a businessman, but he's playing a good. The facilities out there. I think I told you I was out there in September, and I played for two veteran teams out there at the La Liga ground, which was they've got great vets set up out there. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. They played. I played a match in the La Liga dome that they got out there it was like 4 in the afternoon. It's air conditioned, and then I played another game an evening match at like 9 o'clock at night on grass outside, which was still hot, as you can imagine in Dubai. But yeah, they've got it's really great out there set up. It's organised, great bunch of people that deal with stuff out there, and obviously what's great out there as well, you play with all different nationalities. So you're playing in a team that's like same thing again, people from all over the world, but you've got one thing in common at the time, which is football, isn't it? You've got to stay healthy. That is such a big thing. I think this was probably the year, and last year is that I really felt it, that I've lost a lot of people that I grew up with. Young people, because even when you're 55, 56, you still feel young, don't you? Your body might not feel as young, but you still feel young. And then you've like passing of people. So you've got to stay healthy. Try and be more content as you get a bit older. Sometimes I feel content. Then other times I don't. It comes and goes. But the contentment, when you are content, that's so much better feeling. so much better feeling, and you're just relaxed, and you're just happy for what you've got, rather than not feeling unhappy because you haven't got this, you haven't got that, you haven't achieved this, you haven't achieved that. So I think that you've got to try and be a bit more content with what you're doing in life, and you'll enjoy it a lot more.